Good morning, everybody. So this week we're going to be continuing to look at some maths around our tens and ones that we have been doing. And we are just going to keep on practicing so that it becomes really, really familiar for all of us. So I am going to off with some of this equipment that I have down here. So I'm sure this will look familiar to you. This is my part whole model, and here I have got some deans that I'm going to use to help me put my whole number into parts. Now let's remember, one of these sticks is worth 10 cubes. So that means that this is 10 altogether. Each of these little cubes is worth 1. Okay, so if I have 3 of them together like that, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I want to partition my number here. Okay, so I have got the number 36. Okay, now remember, when we are partitioning tens and ones, we start with the tens, okay, to make it easy for us. So how many tens do I have here in 36? Do I have 6 tens? I don't, do I? I have 3 tens. That's what my 30 is telling me. So I need 1, 2, 3 of my tens. And then how many ones do I need in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. So I've got 3 tens here and 6 ones here, and together those two parts, my tens and my ones, make 36. Okay, right, we're going to try out another one. Let me move these away so we don't get confused. So we're not going to do 36 now. What number shall we do? I know. Let's do this number here. Okay, so what number's that? We should all know that. That is 18. Remember that we have got our tens and our ones. So how many tens do we have in 18? We have got 110, don't we? There's just the number 1 there. And how many ones do we have? Now, this is where we don't want to get confused, okay? Remember that although we have the number 1 here, that is representing our tens, okay? So the number 8, the digit 8, is telling us that there are 8 ones in the number 18. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. So I've got how many tens here? 1 10. How many ones? I've got 8 ones. So together, those two parts, the 10 and the ones, make 18. Right, now, instead of starting with our whole up here, I am going to start with my parts down here. Okay, so I am going to start with, I think, this and this. Okay, so those are my 2 parts. What is my whole up here? Let's have a look. How many tens have we got? We've got 2 tens, don't we? So should we write that in here? We've got 2 tens. I can put my T for tens up there, and my O for ones. Okay, tens. There we go. So I've got 2 tens. How many ones do I have? I've got 2 ones. So my 2 parts give me how much altogether? 22. That's right, isn't it? 10, 20, 1, 2. 22. Okay, let's try another one. What about this? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to start by looking at my tens. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. Okay, we can also count in our tens, can't we? So 10, 20, 30, 40. 4 tens means we're going to have 40 something. How many ones do I have in there? Got 3 ones. So altogether, those 2 parts, my tens and my ones, give me 43. Remember that in this partitioning exercise, in this activity, we want to be partitioning into tens and ones. Okay? And last of all, I'm going to give you this one. Ooh. Okay, so there I've got the digit 3 and the digit 5. Now remember, we've partitioned into tens and ones. So now I've not got my deans to help me out, okay? If you've got some things at home that you want to use to help you, then that could be really helpful and handy for you. So I don't know what you've got, if you want to use Lego blocks or Duplo, or I don't know what things you could use. But if you've got something long and then some small things to use as your tens and ones, that might help you out here. But I'm going to try to do this one without using my deans. So we've partitioned into our tens and our ones. How many tens do I have? I've got 3 tens, don't I? How many ones do I have? I've got 5 ones. So altogether, my digits 3 and 5, 3 tens, 5 ones, gives me my whole, which is 35. Okay, and I can show that using my deans to double check. 3 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Okay, right, last thing I want to do is to have a look at these numbers. So let me turn the camera this way. Okay, so the numbers that we are going to look at are these ones. Okay, and so these are my numbers. I've got 19, 40, 42, 36 and 27. And I am going to give myself these bits of equipment. 1, 2. Okay, so I have got 3 tens, and I can count 2, 4, 6, 8 ones. Which of these numbers along the top of my screen can I make using the equipment that I have here? Which of those numbers? Maybe if you wanted to, you can pause the video and work it out yourself. Or you can do it along with me. So I'm going to start with number 19. So how many tens is in 19? It's just 1 10, isn't it? So I can do that. Get rid of those two. Got my 1 10 here. What about 9? 9 ones. Can I do 9 ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Haven't got 9 ones. I can't use a 10. So we can't make number 19 with the equipment that we have. Can we make the number 40? How many tens have we got in here? Remember, the one on the left, this number, the number you look at to start with, is the tens. So I need 4 tens. I've only got 3. So I can't make 40 either. Can I make 42? Well, if I can't make 40, I've not got 4 tens. I'm not going to be able to make 42, am I? What about 36? Now, I might be able to do this one. 36. How many tens do I have in 36? 3, 10, 20, 30. Lovely. And how many ones? Got 6 ones in there. So have I got enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. So I can make 36 with my equipment here. So that's good. Can I make 27? Now, how many tens? 2. So I can do that. 2 tens. And can I do 7 ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I can do 27. 2 tens, 7 ones. So out of all of those numbers with this equipment, we were able to do 2 of them. Okay, because I've got 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all together. Okay. Right. Your job for today, your task, is, let's show you. You are going to be doing some of your own partitioning. Okay, so you're going to be starting with these numbers along the top. So you've got your holes and you're going to be partitioning them into tens and ones, writing the digits in here. Remember to use equipment if it's going to help you. So that's what you're doing with these ones. Next, you're going to be doing like we did earlier on in the video. We're not starting with the hole. Here you've got your numbers already partitioned into tens and ones, and you need to work out what the hole is. And here down the bottom, you have got 3 blank ones, and that is where I would like you to do your own part whole models with numbers up to 40. Okay, so thinking of a number in here that has got some tens and ones in it and partitioning them. Okay, remember that you can use equipment to help you out. I know that a lot of you're not going to have Deans at home, but you can use something that is sort of stick-like to represent your tens and something small to represent your ones. That is it. There will be extra challenge on Google Drive. Don't worry about printing your work off, the worksheet off. If you need to, you can just, oh, sorry, that was my door slamming in the wind. If you need to print you don't need to print the worksheets off. You can just copy your part whole models into your books and any of the extra challenges that you decide to do if you can't print them, so don't worry. You don't need to post on Dojo, but if you would like to, then obviously Miss T and I always enjoy seeing the work and the learning that you do at home. And that is everything. So good luck, have fun, and we will see you soon. Bye.